Hey there. Alright, today we have a cool little, I guess you could call it a do-it-yourself project, and it's using these things. Now, you're probably wondering what in the world are these, and probably anybody watching this might be too young to even remember what these were. These are flash cubes. Long before the land of digital came along, and more modern cameras, you had disposable flash cubes. And what they are is essentially 4 bulbs that are triggered by, well, there's a little mechanical arm inside the camera that when you take a picture, it basically cracks a little filled capsule, and then that ignites a flash. So it's kind of a one-time use. So here, we'll crank these guys out here. Okay, yes, and they are cubes. Okay, as you can see, it has 4 sides. Each side is essentially the same as the previous one. And you can see that each side has not only a bulb, but it has a little housing with reflective material. And when this thing essentially busts, it makes a flash of light that gets projected out. And then when you took your next picture, it would turn, and then you'd be ready to use this one. And after 4 snaps of flash, you'd rip this out and load in a new one. Okay, clink. And here's the turning mechanism on the bottom. And if you see in there, you see that little wire in there? That was kind of hard. But there's, look, there you can see it. It's like a brass-colored copper kind of wire. It's right, yeah, well, anyways, you can probably see it. And what happens is, I'll go ahead and show you how this thing worked. And then more fun, what we're going to do with these bulbs when we get them out. Okay? So, how do we get the bulbs out? This is how I'm going to go ahead and try to show you. I'm going to do this one-handed. I still don't have a tripod. Anyways, so I'm going to do it one-handed, and if I can do it one-handed, then you definitely can do it, alright? Okay, the first thing is we want to get these little guys out without damaging them prematurely. And if that happens, my carpet might light on fire, which would be bad. Okay, so what we're going to do is, the first way I figured this out is I just threw this whole thing on the ground, hoping it would do something, and it slowly busted apart, and I finally got the bulbs. But that's risky because you might break what you're trying to get. So, how to get them out without breaking stuff, or at least what you want, is you're going to push here on this area, and you can hear, I'll shut up for a second, and you can hear it'll kind of crack a little, like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that on all 4 sides. So, kind of push there, heard a little crack, that's good. Push again right here, heard a little crack, that's good. Push on this side. Okay, we just got it, as you heard. Now, this opens up, and out comes what we want. Ta-da! Okay, you can see here, the little quad arrangement here, 4. And now you can really see those wires I was talking about. Now, if you see that little wire there, that's kind of going diagonal across the screen right now, right there, you can see there's a little peg holding it in place. Well, essentially what happens is when you took the picture, the little arm would dislodge this wire off of that little perch, and then it would go slap into the bottom of the bulb right there. And this little thing, as I found out from trial and error, is it's not electrical, meaning when these two things touch, it doesn't set off a reaction. It's a physical reaction. That thing slapping the bottom here ignites this. And then all that filament in there that looks like wires, all that tungsten in there ignites simultaneously, and that's when you get that really bright flash of light. So, as you can see, there's 4 of those wires, which I'll call the slapping wires, because I don't know what else to call them. And now, okay, you're saying, oh, and here's the center. You can see all the bend or the spring action is stored in the middle. Okay, anyways, how do we get these out? Because that's what we're after. After I tried many things, and what I found out the best way to do it is just to literally grab these guys, and remember, don't let those wires slap. Although I must say, they're kind of held in there pretty tight, so unless you're really messing around, you should be able to get them out without having that go off premature. See? There you go. I just got one right there. There's what we're going for. Cool, right? Okay, so I'm going to put this guy aside, because we want to keep him. Okay, and now I'm going to do the same thing with the other ones. And like I said, all I'm doing is I'm grabbing near the bottom, make sure I don't hit those little wires out of position, grabbing near the bottom, and I'm just like pulling up and out. There you go. Got another one. Okay, swell. Alright, so now we're in my bathroom. I was going to go outside, but you know what? It's Minnesota and it's cold, so screw it, we're going to do it inside. Okay, so in my bathroom here, you know, maybe I should do it with the tub. You think? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do it on the floor. Alright? What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the light, and then we're going to see this thing go. I'm guessing you can already probably guess what's going to happen, right? Okay, so here we go. Go. Alright, you all knew this was going to happen. I loaded one of these up on the front of this dart here, and we're going to, of course, with the little trigger, the cone pointing out the front, the little nose cone. So we got this thing, and I just used some freaking tape. I mean, I could use something better next time, but I just want to see if this works. So we're going to load this up in my Nerf gun over here. And yeah, this one is just straight up stock. I haven't done anything custom to this one yet, so just gonna load that up in there. So you too can do this at home. Alright, so I gotta cock this bad boy. Alright, so what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna go out and get some range. We already threw it against the wall the first time, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it far out. Take advantage of the gun. Alright, y'all looking? Hope I won't hit the curtains and start a fire. Man, I'm paranoid about fire lately. Anyways, here we go. Oh, hold up. Let me turn off the light up here. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, got like the little Doom version going on here. First person perspective. Alright, here we go. Check it out. Oh, that was sick. Alright.